Okay, hi. Firstly, for those of you who have seen a video like this before concerning the butterfly wings on the Greek Hebrews Great Distraction Part 2 video, I apologise. I had a look through because I did it first thing in the morning, about 3-4 o'clock in the morning, GMT. Now actually British summertime. We're still in British summertime here in England. Get it right, Phil. I listened to it and I thought, actually no, it's pretty bad. And I said I'll do it again. Now that's why I removed it, and I'm redoing this video now. Right, at the end of Calcium Boy's videos on Greek and Hebrew Great Distraction, in which he disables all opportunities to comment and ask questions on, which is a pity, because on this one issue I'm going to speak about right now, I really would have liked to have said, you know, are you serious about your conclusions from this? That's what I would have liked to have asked, but I can't comment, I can't video or anything, video response to him. Now, puts the videos across in defense of the King James Bible, but at the end of it, he has some photographs of which a guy has taken of some butterflies. Now apparently there's these patterns on these butterflies which resemble, very accurately I should say, the English alphabet. Not all the same on one butterfly. You've got a butterfly that appears to have a letter A on it, another butterfly appears to have a letter B, another butterfly appears to have a letter C, and so on and so forth. And the I don't think it's the artist's intention to actually, the photographer's intention to actually convey this, but certainly Calcium Boy sees that and says, from his conclusion he comes up with, is that God has divinely ordained English to be the inspired language. Now, okay, firstly, yes, English is the divine language, and I know because I am. God save the Queen. We speak the Queen's English here in England. There are a few strange variations, like what they speak up north and what you speak in the West Country. It's all very, very nice with their little country accents, and they make some very nice scrumpy in the West Country. They do, absolutely lovely. And up north, where real men live up north, and not like the soft southern bastards who live down south, we speak proper English, readers. Yeah, I'm going to have a Newcastle brown ale with a bit of coal in it, and I'll be quite happy. Leave me alone. Now, we speak the Queen's English, so we know, yes, English is the divine language, okay? But we don't need butterfly wings to justify that. And if we don't need butterfly wings to justify that, then nor does God. Okay, God doesn't do that, and it's still no justification for the King James Bible, which is written in 1611 English, or the English language as was spoken in the year 1611. There's no justification to say that that is the one true Bible. Certainly English-speaking people, they don't actually go on to say this, but English-speaking people to read. Because what they imply is that it's the only Bible people should read. Which goes straight into the same hands as the Catholics used to proclaim many centuries ago, where they said that anyone who translated the Bible, such as Tyndale and Wycliffe, etc., should be burned at the stake as heretics. People reading the Bible in the language they speak today, dear oh dear, what are they coming to? Burn at the stake. Now, but what I wanted to bring up with this whole point of showing these butterfly wings, sorry for being sarcastic, I couldn't resist that, it just had to come out. Anyway, we're bringing these butterfly wings up and then using that to say, here is the divine language. Okay, how is that different from Islam? How is it different from the Muslims? Okay, because I actually know something far more powerful from an Islamic perspective. Firstly, all Muslims know Arabic is the divine language. And they've got this, of course, because, of course, the British dominated quite large areas of the Middle East, and I think part of that has rubbed off, and they started thinking, oh, now the British aren't here, and we don't Speaking as regularly we do, we've got to have some claim, so we will have we'll study Arabic as a divine language. But can they justify it? If these butterfly wings justify Arabic being a divine language, have they got anything equally as great? Well, yes, they do. When I was driving through Birmingham, West Midlands, back in the 1990s, okay, I heard on BBC Radio WM, I think it was either Malcolm Boydham or probably Ed Doolan did this. Most probably was Ed Doolan. Wouldn't have been Jenny Wilkes. Most probably Ed Doolan. Now, this Muslim guy in the Alum Rock area, I think it was, or somewhere like that, because I used to travel all around Birmingham, big Muslim community, and this Muslim guy had cut open a fruit, and the seeds were arranged in such a way they spelt the Arabic word for Allah, and hundreds and thousands of people were travelling to Birmingham to see this guy's pomegranate, cut in half pomegranate, whatever it was, and all its seeds, or whatever it was, spelling the name Allah. I really want to know, what is the difference? Why do we have to rely on things that pagans rely on to justify a truth of God? If our God is so great, he's going to show it some other way. So are you now saying, by showing this picture of the butterflies, that English is divine because there are shapes on a few butterflies that resemble the English language, yet the Muslims, they've got fruit, fresh fruit, which is actually good for you as well. Not only can you find the word of God, God's messages inside, like some fortune cookie, but you can also eat it and get the benefits of the vitamin C. It's like these people who claim they see a vision of the Virgin Mary, and then millions of people go to this place because they've seen a vision of the Virgin Mary here, but no one's seen it since. And yet, because this vision was said to have taken place on this spot in France or in Spain, Fatima or Lourdes, or whatever it might be, millions of people go there thinking they're going to have a spiritual experience of some description. And really, you know, at the end of the day, it's faith in Jesus Christ that does it. So what I just want to know from Calcium Boy, you know, were you serious in making these conclusions from this one incident? I mean, the photographer wasn't thinking, oh my goodness, you know, the Bible is, you know, English is divine because these butterflies have these patterns on. I mean, because they could have been German. There might have been an estet, the German double S sign, which, because the photographer may not have been English, he didn't recognise. Or perhaps he photographed the B, but it was actually the German one. So perhaps German language is divine. See, Martin Luther had a point, you see. Martin Luther had a point. Because the German language is exactly the same as the English language and the German alphabet. Exactly the same. So, when coming out with these arguments to say that one aspect of Christian faith or one aspect of Christian life is better or stronger or not as good, and you start talking about Bibles and things, deal with the facts, think logically, will you? It's because you have such strong arguments sometimes, and then you come out with this sort of rubbish, butterfly patterns, vapor trails. I saw a vision. Well, actually someone else saw a vision, and it took place on that spot by that mouldy pea, which I haven't picked up for years. Come and see my mouldy pea. And people just get caught up in so much distraction. It's not the accuracy of the Greek text which is a distraction. It's your message that is the distraction. It's King James onlyism that is the distraction. And we need to get back to the truth that people are saved by faith alone in a relationship with Jesus Christ.